Hello everyone, this is Alejandra Gomez with creatingwithali.com, and I am very excited because I am playing with Julie and Joey on this edition for March of Julie and Francis Stamping. So I am very excited. This is our second video. By the way, I have to film my videos mainly because I'm gonna be out, so I have no idea who won the first one. Hopefully it was me but I have no idea at this time. So anyway, you know the drill. I will be linking all the videos, actually it's like 3 videos, but like the videos down below on the description of this video in YouTube, so that you can check out the other cards that we are making. And then once you watch them, you can select whichever was your favorite, which hopefully it's mine. Now, you know, I'm very competitive, so I'm just being here a little bit silly. But honestly, I love all the projects that Julie and Joey have shared in their channel. So I'm pretty sure the competition is kind of hard this time. So for this second video, we are doing a fun fold, and I decided to go with the Faith Collection bundle, which is this one. Let me just show you here. I thought this will be perfect for like Easter cards. And let me tell you, there is one sentiment here that says, let your faith be bigger than your fears. And that's the one that I always kind of embrace anytime I feel like anxious or a little bit fearful. Because I just know that God will provide at all times, you know? So I thought the minute I saw that sentiment here, I was like, I gotta get this one. So we're gonna be using these. Also, I'm gonna be using, where is that one? A new designer series paper, which is called the Woven Textures, and it is this one. And there are only 4 designs, or 4 sheets, not 4 sheets, there's 12 sheets, but there's like 4 different designs double-sided. So let me just show you those so that you can kind of see them. But it is very earthy, and I thought like natural, if you will. I thought that this collection would be amazing. See this one as well, for making some cards with the cross, right? Look, I love this one a lot. And then that one. And then the last but not least is this one, which I show you here, is this. And then it's that one, which we're going to be using this one today in our card. So, like I said, this is a brand new designer series paper. It's part of our online exclusives. I hope you like it. You actually get 3 sheets of each, right? Because there's 4 different designs, if you will, and you get 3 of each to get the 12 sheets as usual on our designer series paper. So that's the one that we're going to be using. I'm also going to be using the ribbon that goes with that collection, and this is the white ribbon, and I don't know that you can see it. Let me just put it here, but it has some sort of texture as well. I am very happy with these, and I think that you're gonna love what we do with this ribbon in our card, believe me. So I'm gonna get it started. This is a fun fold. It is an easy fun fold, and of course, I would love for you to create more cards using this fun fold. I will be sharing you a second, a second sample using the same fun fold, so that you can kind of see how you can use whatever you have handy to recreate the cards. And then, because I want to earn some cookie points here, or brownie points here for your like, I'm actually going to be sharing the measurements on the description of this video, as well as a full supply list, so that you can kind of recreate this card if you want. So check it out. And so we're going to see. Oh, by the way, about that designer series paper, let me show you another card class that I have here, so that you can kind of see how beautiful and earthy this paper is. So this is my next craft along. 3 of these cards are actually fun folds. The craft along is where we get together and make the projects on a Facebook Live, and you get a kit with all of these. Actually, you're going to be making 2 of each for the craft along. So hopefully you join me. If you want to get more information, make sure you subscribe to my email list, which is also down below on the description. And I'll send more information about the craft along, so that you can get pretty much all the supplies, right, for this, except you do need to have the bundle because I cannot send any stamp images. And the bundle actually has a cool set that makes rectangles, which I don't know what I did with it right now, right this minute. Oh, here it is. Let me show you. It's one of those that is really really cool because each rectangle has a different texture or decoration, if you will. So it is really fun, and this is the feature bundle, the texture notes, which is part of the collection of the Woven Textures Designer Studios paper. So anyway, make sure you're on the mailing list to get more information about the card class. I know you're gonna enjoy it, and let's get it started. And like I said, make sure you visit all the videos that are going to be linked below so that you can see what we created, and then of course vote for the best. I'm just joking here. So let me flip the camera. Let's get ready, and boom, boom, boom. There we go. So here we have it. Like I said, I am using the Faith collection. Here we go. Look at the sentiments that we have. Thinking of you, He is rising, God is love. Let your faith be bigger than your fears. This is like the one that I love the most. And then the images are really, really nice. So definitely it's one of those that you want to have. And especially with Easter around the corner, even though this is not so much like Easter, I mean, there's some of it, but you could use these ones at any time during the year. Now, it does comes with a set of dies that will cut out all the images that you see here. And then there's also a standalone, which I've already cut out. And let me tell you, I cut out first with adhesive sheets. And then I cut out one. So I cut out one of these with adhesive sheets, and then one just like that, so that I can get more of that, like the texture, if you will. I wanted to get more of the texture for this. So now let's get it started. I'm going to go with measurements. And like I said, I will be putting them in the description of this video so that if you want to recreate this foam fold, it's easy for you. But now this one is early espresso, and it is 1/4 of a sheet. So it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then you have a piece that is 3 by 11. Okay, so you're going to have it like that. Now I did score it at 5 1/2, which is half of the of this side. Like you're just going to fold it in half, and you're going to be using your bone folder still, and even though I always score it, that's just for me to make it easy, to kind of fold it in half. But I still like to use my bone folder to get a crisp fold. Okay, now we need 2 pieces of the Designer Series paper. I went with this one, and this is 1 inch by 5 1/4. So this is gonna go. I feel like I am too close to the camera. Let me move this up. Yeah, there you go. So this one is 1 by 5 1/4, and you need 2 of these. And then we need 2 pieces, one of the basic white and one for the Designer Series paper. Look how beautiful this is, by the way. And this one is 2 3/4 by 5 1/4, okay? Which are going to be the inside and the outside. Now, as far as our stamping, we're going to be stamping with Old Olive and Early Espresso. So let me bring those pieces and let's do the stamping before anything else. Let's see. Let me get all my pieces here, because I have already mounted everything. All right. And anytime I do a photopolymer, I do like to still use my Pierce mat, So anyway, we're going to go with the Old Olive. And I'm going to move here. And I'm going to stamp or ink, I'm going to ink. And you can see I am just going soft to grab the ink. And we're going to be, actually, let me just move this one on a side. You're going to be centering on here and then stamping towards the top, okay? So we are centering somehow and then stamping on the top. And we're going to press firmly. Do not rock. Do not do anything like that. And then we're just going to lift it, and then you have it. All right. The next thing is I want the early espresso, and I want to put my sentiment right here at the bottom. All right, and we have all that already stamped. And then for this one, I'm gonna bring first the sentiment that says God is love, and I'm gonna stamp it right on this edge, the bottom right corner, if you will. Let me close this one, and then I'm gonna bring again the old olive, and then use one of these leaves to decorate that section. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna move out all of these pieces because I don't want any of that staining. We're gonna have to clean it here in a second. Let's close this out. And so here are the pieces that we have, okay? So now, as far as the construction of our card, we're going to go ahead and add some adhesive. So let's bring the adhesive. And we're going to glue it on this, leaving like the same distance or same space in all three sides of these, of the early espresso, all right? So it's like 1/8 of an inch around. Now this is a perfect way for me to save paper. You could also do a piece that is 4 by 8 1/4. Sorry, 5 1/4. However, I like to do it this way because that way I can save some paper. You know, at the end of the day, you're gonna see that like this section, you're not gonna be able. You're gonna be covering it. So, to me, it feels like out of these, I can make another card because this is exactly 2 inches. So I can get another card out of the same one piece of paper. So for that reason, I like doing that. Then we're gonna go ahead and bring this one. Now you could use your Seal Plus or your tear and tape or your regular seal. I'm gonna go with Seal Plus just because this is gonna be our I wanted to make sure it is stuck and it's not falling apart ever. Oh, see, so this is kind of a strong adhesive, as you can see, so you gotta be careful with when you're using it. And stop, like if you rip the paper, just stop and then go opposite direction or a different direction and all is good, okay? So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and have this one now center. There we go. And so now we have it like so. I'm gonna put this one back in its case. There we go. Now we're gonna go ahead and add this particular piece on the inside because this is where we're gonna be addressing our card to our loved one. You know, like I said, I love the sentiment that we're using on this card, so I feel like this is a perfect card to send our loved ones. All right, so we have it here. And I feel like, yeah, there you go. And I feel like this is just perfect, you know? And then we're going to go ahead and put this one right here, okay? So now this one is going to go there you go, and see how beautiful this looks already. Like, just like that, it looks amazing. Now, we're going to be putting this one And I'm also going to be using our, give me 1 second, the low profile. I feel like this one will be great. And then let me see where I have my, I do want to be using dimensionals too. Oh, here, I'm like, where are the dimensionals? So we're going to be using dimensionals. So we have this one. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to go ahead and bring a glue dot first. And you're going to try to glue it right in the center, okay? Like right in the center of this section. Like right here, okay? But I see, like, I'm not. There we go. All right, and then, see what we're going to be doing? We're going to have this one. And I'm just cutting here just to make sure, yes. All right, so then I'm going to go ahead and add like a glue dot too here. And a glue dot right here too. All right. And see how it looks. I mean, it makes it a whole difference right there. I feel like, I don't know. I'm just excited with how it looks. Now, as far as I'm going to be using this one just so that I can finish this. I don't like having too many started and, new and whatnot. And I actually have another one here. See? So let's just go ahead and use those. I do like this section for like little ones sometimes, so I'll use this part. Oh, it's already. And you know me, I love using dimensionals, and I tend to use them a lot, like, the drill with me, right? Like nothing new. And we're going to go ahead and oh my goodness, it looks amazing. Now, to finish things up, so I was making this card as part of one of my swaps, and I was doing it on my card making 101 crafting night, and I was telling them that I like to use ribbon and gems, and I was like, how do I incorporate gems? And so they were like, you can put them on the side because it's like God looking, down at us. So I was like, oh my gosh, that's just perfect. And so that's why I decided to go with the low profile, because we have this one that has that gold shimmery really look, not shimmery, but like a blink, but not too bad for this card. So anyway, so I love how it looks. Look at these. It opens up like so. Is that not amazing? Like I said, I feel like this is a perfect card to send during the Easter. Now you can change this one if you want, like the sentiment, but I love the sentiment. This is my favorite. Let me now show you the another card using the same mechanism, if you will, but in a different color combo or different set. Now this one uses the arced wishes, which is this one, as you can see, and oh my God, matches or coordinates with the everyday arches that we have, the dice. And so, and I think I have the dice. So the stamp set by this one is just by itself, right? But it coordinates really nice with this one. And again, this is the everyday arches die. So here we go. And so I've used this one using some of that celebration paper, because of course I made this like a couple of months ago or a month ago in the team meeting, and I wanted to use the celebration paper because we have a lot of it. But look how beautiful this looks. And again, use whatever you have handy. It is the same measurement, same fold. I just changed different things. I do have a ribbon here as a bow. In this case, I went ahead and do a label right here. In this one, I make my focal point right here. And the sentiment, I stamp it right there, where in this case, I just put it on the label. Again, get creative. I'm sure you're going to love making it. But this is one of those foam folds that has become one of my favorites. So anyway, like I said, make sure you watch the videos of the other two ladies. So Julie and Joey will be also sharing a foam fold during this week. I will be linking their videos down below in the description of this video. And also, once you watch them, go back to your favorite and vote. You just need to hit the like on our video, and that's how we know which one you're voting for. And so I hope you vote for me. I'm very competitive, and like I said, I'll be adding on the description the measurements of this project, the supply list, and also a link for you to get on my mailing list if you're interested to get information about upcoming classes. Like I said, we have our what is this? Is it the stamp along? What is this? The stamp along using the texture notes. And I also have information. I'll send information about my club. So let me just show you those as well. So here is Cart Club. So if you're interested, make sure you check that out. And then finally, I have been sharing information about a fundraiser event with my son. And look at this. This includes the new Thankful Garden, and oh my goodness, it's just beautiful set to play with. So again, just make sure you're on my mailing list. You get all the information about those upcoming classes. So thank you so much. I had a lot of fun creating this card, and I'll see you next week with another Stamping with Julie and Friends event. All right. Thank you. Bye for now.